Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The play clock's getting down there, so Brian Callahan signals for time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. First time running with the rookie from Cal. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense. And the quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ward. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Ward off the play fake. He finds Hill, right side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from 35 yards away. Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you've got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Titans first down.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hand off to the back. He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got a first to begin the frame. To the air with Ward. Pass caught by Ridley. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain.
Ward setting the pass. Finds the in route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. John, well done there.
And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
In a close game like this, Kate, they couldn't afford not to stack some points on the couple they got off the safety, and now, well, that turns out to be a 5-point swing.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He signals for the fair catch and brings it in.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 40-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, they'll run. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Ward's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. right. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down. Wide open, downfield, got it! And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Steelers.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
14. Titans, 11. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete out to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
And a yard at the 33-yard
On the
line.
gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. We've set it down from the 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Again, Ward going to the air. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's good.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
2nd and 16 at the 41-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10 here. Ward buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Steeler 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll look to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Catch is made in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone on 1st. It's a screen play to Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 9-point advantage. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers making a 10-point ball game.
Titans 11. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. They'll throw it here on 1st. Completed over the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. He's got Bellinger. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Fourth down, here's Ward. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Spears trying this straight ahead. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now they need to get 4 on third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers go up by 19.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10 here. Ward hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
The gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. It's going to throw here on third. Out left. Dio Manor makes the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.